Welcome back to more Horizon Zero Dawn. No death, very hard playthrough. We just finished a couple of main quests, and now, for the first time, we have merchants available in the Embrace that were not there before, because now we are a Nora Brave and no longer an outcast. So we can go on and do that. We can go talk to this guy, we can go and talk to this guy, and this guy here is important and very interesting, and there's also a side quest that we can get up here. We need to go and override a Strider. I don't think that we necessarily have to do it over there, so I'm going to mark this little space here. I'm going to try to override a Strider over here, and then we're going to talk to this merchant over there and make our way through the Embrace. I think there's one more merchant before we leave the Embrace, and we're going to be able to finally start exploring the rest of the world, which it looks small, but it's not small at all. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. My goodness, what happened to my health? Ah yeah, I had already mentioned that the last time. Apparently the fight took a lot more out of me than I had anticipated. We're not going to sell anything. Are we going to sell anything? We're not going to sell anything, but we are going to get our free sample boxes since we're at it. This is all I want of you. This guy doesn't have anything important, as well as the other one. He won't have anything important. Look, the weapons are still the same. We have all of them. You can see that little back marked on the bottom left. But, for example, the sling, we don't have that yet, and I don't think I'm going to buy it right now, although I have enough shards for it. Also, nothing new here. I had already decided not to get the other armors because I don't think that for my playthrough they're going to be important. Now, we are able to override a few new machines. Let's see. The Watcher, as you can see, override unlocked. It says so in the upper right, in the upper left, I'm sorry. And so we are going to unlock one of those. I don't remember if there is an achievement. I think there is an achievement for that. We have one skill point left. I just remember that also. We're not going to go for precision just now. I really want to go down this prowler tree here for strike from above, strike from below, and then leader strike, but I don't think that we're going to do that much fighting with humans for now, so I am not going to go down that street. Hunter reflexes, balanced aim, which is also very nice, and then strong strike and strong strike plus are also very nice, but I'm going to leave that tree for later. This tree is very important in my opinion. Heavy lifter is not that important, but concentration plus and fast reload while you're in concentration is very important. But as I said, I think we're going to go down this tree, critical hit plus, double shot, and then triple shot, because that makes a hell lot of a difference depending on the kind of enemy that we're facing. Now we also have this tree that we didn't have before, with combat override and combat override plus. I don't use it that much. I do use Calm Mount a lot. I did use Calm Mount a lot. I do want this one as well. I might want to go for Herbalist so that we have more health in our health pouch. But that would be the last one that I'm getting from this tree for now. I didn't really use this arm. I really just used Tinker. It's going to be useful in the future maybe. So maybe Herbalist and then this tree, or this tree and then Herbalist, because considering that that's 8 points, that's our next 10 points. Not necessarily our next 10 levels, because sometimes if you look into the quests, like this one will award us a skill point without leveling up. Plus 6,000 XP. Alright, let's go and override. Hi, Fox. Right, I didn't finish my train of thought. Override unlocked. Override locked. It's not overrideable. Now we have this fella here, which is also locked. To unlock, oh, and now we have corrupted machines. Corrupted machines are basically any of the other machines but corrupted. And they are meaner and stronger. In order to unlock fellas like this guy here, who is locked, we would have to go to the Sigma Cauldron, which we have no idea what that is yet, although it says so in our menu. So the focus probably does tell Aloy about it, but she does not know what that means yet. Look, health. Yes, we do need health. Health, health, health. What is always good? While we're at it. More health. Health is very important. We don't want to get ourselves killed. Oh, look, we have lots of health potions and traps that we are going to sell. Because I really don't need. Alright, now I'm a silent sprinter. That I really don't use. Isn't there. There's supposed to be a watcher. Aren't there supposed to be watchers out here?
I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet, then go through
Just go in quiet. That's always a good plan. Where are the watchers? I really want to override a watcher. Oh, look at that. You did not see me. Okay, override sample.
Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. Seems almost tame.
It is
I
tame.
think I could write it. There we go. Databoy. That's more like it. Yeah.
Okay, you have a frontal attack and a hand attack as well. So you can fight, but you can also use your weapon while you are mounting it. Well, that's interesting. Look, she changes position on her mount. Hi! I'm going to attack you.
Strider is fast! This beats walking.
But of course, you can kill
I should try overriding other kinds
your
of
own
machines.
mount.
Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
His health looks fine, and my health looks fine too. See, now that is something that I might be using in this walkthrough, in this playthrough, in order to stay alive. Very much looking forward to the bigger machines that we can get also. And I think you can have multiple machines. I can't go down here. I think you can have multiple machines.
And go!
I still need the health actually. Look, and down here, if you already have one, rideable overridden machine, you can call them. It's very nice. They will come to your aid. But then that's where the sign of override sign comes in. I guess.
The corruption.
Okay. She doesn't have anything for us either, except... I wanted to sell a few things. 21 of 70, that's great. I don't really use these, so I'm going to sell all of them, because I'm a shard collector. I love collecting shards. I don't use these traps, although maybe I should think about using them. Resist freeze potion. The resist potions I might keep, because they might be useful. I can also craft them. Resist fire. Oh, that's why I need those things for. Oh. I can craft them, but I can also find them. Resist fire, resist shock, resist freeze, and antidote for corruption. Okay, I'm going to craft one of each. And then let's just see if I find any use for those. And I forgot to get my free sample box. Now, in order to demonstrate what I just said about, calling your mount, wrong way. Okay, so our horsey is not here, and although it's not supposed to go through there, Alright. Now, let's go to the interesting merchant, because that one has good looty for us. Also, if you don't do absolutely anything, not like that, multiple access will make your horsey, or your strider, or whatever mount you have, ride faster. Also, if you don't do anything with your controls, the mount will continue on its path. You just have to, you know, tap X. No, that's, oh, you want to go a different path. I want to go to this way. So, for the crossing, you kind of do have to do further on. Otherwise, it will just stay on the path. It's nice. But, for speed purposes, let's just run through the wilderness and then maybe find Watson. Can I? Oh, it doesn't matter what
I guess I can't blame you for that.
they are going to find me. No, you didn't see me. I could have avoided it. Dang it! Bad timing. That was terrible timing. Are you guys still fighting? Did you kill my horse? They did. Dang it. Just because I wanted to get a watcher. That's fine. We'll get another one. Something happened here. It didn't look like this before. I think. I might be wrong. Mother's Heart. Here we go. I really do love it when, you know, the weather looks like this in the game. It looks really, really pretty. Like a spring or a summer day. And then it was really gray and autumn or winter looking when it's raining.
Mother's Heart.
Okay.
Seems
This
so empty.
guy,
Everyone who
besides
can is
our treasure box, the free one, Shard Gamblers box, no. Modification box, no. Special modification box is interesting, but we don't have money for that, so we're not going to get any of that now. Now, special items, each one for one shard and 2 blaze, rich meat, fatty meat, metal burn, and for chill water, you can get these maps, which are very helpful because they will reveal all the locations of these items. Now, this guy also has more items here. He does have a Bannock Ice Hunter Light. I like this because it really has a lot of ice protection. I also like the Bannock Sickness Eater because corruption. So depending on what you're fighting, am I going to get this though? It might be smart. Now, there are more available, better versions available. And then the heavy ones. I want this one. What do I need? I need a Bellowback heart. Of course I need a Bellowback heart. Because they are super easy to come by. But there's actually a guy. I don't have the shards for it. So there are very nice items that we can go and get in the future, especially for those bigger fights. Now, there are a few new green weapons. That's why it's always important to look at your new merchants, because depending on the area where you're at, you might find better items or more items that you didn't have before. So I'm going to get these two because they are going to give us new tutorials. And as far as these guys go, The Tripcaster, this one adds explosion, which is really helpful. And this one adds the tear bow. That one is really helpful, for sure. So one, I would like to buy 2 of those, but I can only buy 1. So I'm not going to do any further shopping for now. I want to. I really want to. That's it. And then he has a Shadow Sling. Do I want to buy this? Do I want to buy this? Let's buy it. Should still be stronger than the other one though.
To the mountain.
It's also going to give me a tutorial, I think. Tutorials, let's see. Blast Sling. Rattler we cannot do. Kill multiple enemies with a single blast bomb. That's possible. I just need an area with a lot of enemies. Okay. Did I get my sample box? Yes, 1, 2, 3. I got them all. Look, there's an antidote in this one, and that one as well. Are they trying to tell us something? And then special stuff. Metal flower, power cells, we have 2. Oh, I don't have to open them and do anything on them. Okay. But, look! It reveals a bunch of stuff on the map. Like, there's a corrupted zone, and there's our first vantage point. Oh, and there's an exclamation mark. Let's go get the exclamation mark, shall we? It's up there. Now, whether or not we're going to do this mission right now, I'm not sure. Because this one, I think we kind of have to travel very, very, very far. And I think I'm going to try to respect our levels. Lady?
You are not wanted here. The wounded must not be disturbed.
I came to offer help.
Oh, I'm sorry. For days, I have done nothing but tend to the wounded. So much suffering, and so little I can do. We don't even have any dream willow for their pain.
What exactly is dream willow?
It's an oil derived from the bark of water willows that soothes pain and beckons slumber. But our supply has run out.
So you need more?
We do. Our hunters keep dream willow along brave trails for emergencies. I suppose the stashes in the east might still be full.
So why haven't you sent some braves to gather more dream willow?
Look around, child. These poor souls are all that remain. Everyone is either wounded or gone to sing the Hymn of Atonement.
You're a matriarch?
Had you grown up in Mother's heart, you would not have asked me that.
I grew up as an outcast, so I guess I ask what I want.
I'm an elder and a healer, but a matriarch? Not anymore. To be a matriarch, one must bear children who then bear their own. But I had just one son, and he died many years ago, defending the sacred land.
And because of that, you're not a matriarch?
A matriarch speaks for generations, girl. Like you, I speak only for myself.
I'll look for dream willow when I head east.
You will? That's very kind, especially given how rudely I greeted you. I apologize for that. Look for it in stashes along brave trails. Give what you find to my niece, Fia, in Mother's Rise, and she'll bring it to me.
Okay, new side quest. And we found out a little bit more. Oh, isn't that sweet? Look at them hugging. We found a little bit more about the Nora culture, so you're only a matriarch if your children have children. That would be Tirsa and Janra, Zanzra, whatever their names are. I can't.
Soaked from melted snow.
I can't seem to remember those. But Tirsa. I don't remember Tirsa. That woman is interesting. Okay, I think we're done here. There's one thing that I wanted to check out. This bow does 55 damage, whereas this one does 84 damage. Oh! I could do some crafting here. Now, if I want it to be a tear bow, I need to put tear coils on it. Otherwise, I would put these on it, which would make it a lot stronger. But that's the reason why I want to buy two. But if I'm going to do some hunting and collecting stuff in order to get more things, I will do that on my own time, outside our missions. Okay, we should get another horsey, and then we'll just see. This is a level 7, and yeah, so we're going to do that. Inevitably, I think we have to talk to our friend. We don't. We can do that later. Okay, since that is a lower quest and we're already level 12, so let's start with that. But first, let's get a strider, yes? Because I do not like this running around. Who says that? That is the character from Overwatch. Standing around. That's, I do not like this standing around. That's Torbjorn. But with a Zarya accent, maybe? Not making fun. I just love accents. Why wouldn't I? Since I speak 4 languages, and Portuguese and German are my mother languages, and I do know quite a few dialects and accents in both that are very interesting. So, horsey, 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 horsey. Where are the watchers? There's supposed to be watchers out here, aren't there? Well, I will go look for them. I don't see any. Am I blind? That one seems to be the one that is most vulnerable. We're going to get you. Yo! What are those scrappers doing down here? There's a lot of them. Hold on. That's a job for the warbow. Inventory. Where's my warbow? There's my warbow. Although, I don't know if that's going to work. Is my strider going to attack it? Am I going to be caught in the middle of the fight? I don't know. Don't do it! Damn it! Run! That's 4 of them. I'm glad that I didn't just run into it. Just kidding. Anyway, just kidding. Yes! No! No! Oh my god. Now you can fight, Strider. Fight! Kill it! By all mother. That was not supposed to happen. bad thing about... This doesn't even help. The bad thing about riding is that you don't have to collect stuff. Whoops. Like that. That is health. Well, now I need a lot of health. You better follow me, horse. Just had to go and attack a damn scrapper. Oh, we've been here before. I can't go out this time. Actually, I wanted to save, so that's fine. I can't go out here. Great! Take the other route then. Unbelievable. Trying to stay alive here. Merchant. Not doing things properly. Let's try it. Please. Be nice. Oh, you had all this stuff also. Look at that. Nice. What do I want to sell? Let me do something really quick. I don't use that. I want my sample box, thank you.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Ooh, is that a stop to talk to? That doesn't look very nice.
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Oh, yes, you do.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. He said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the Braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. We have a new main quest. We have the War Chief's Trail. We have to continue this one. We also have a side quest. And if we look at the map, we have a vantage point and a corrupted zone right here. I don't want to extend myself too much, so why don't we go and check out the vantage point and the corrupted zone, and then next time we'll follow up on a mission. There are going to be lots of things that we're going to find on the way, so let's go to our vantage point here. Yeah, Sawtooth. Corrupted Sawtooth. It's not going to be fun, I can tell you that.
May the goddess protect.
May the goddess protect. Yes.
My whole life. All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
I think they're right over here. Hold up. Let's scan these because we don't have this yet. It's up this way. So I believe that I can park my horse.
Sun's
here.
headed for the west. Keep my guard up.
You want to go all the way up there with me? I don't think so. Oh, I can already see the corrupted machines. Look! Corrupted scrappers, level 15. I'm level 12. Let's go and attempt not to die.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Looks amazing, doesn't it? Come on. not that I want you to stay there. What's the best way to go about this? I don't think that I can one-shot kill them. Yeah, wrong button. Stay there, because you are going to get both of us killed. Let's prepare our fires. Although hyenas. Yes! Oh, no! So, maybe... what was it here? If I use it before... does it give me immunity for a while? Ground doesn't look very nice, so... Yes, it does! No! Don't waste the things that you find, Aloy. Well, those other 4 corruptors did give me a hard time, so I'm not going to repeat the same mistake. Scrappers. Regular scrappers, so imagine these. You're walking the wrong way. Can you hurry up a little bit? Just a teeny tiny little bit. Am I immune or not? Because I need a corruption coil. Where's loot? There's also, if I'm not mistaken, a data point here that explains what this facility was. Looks like an airport or an army thing of sorts. Why are you just ignoring me? I'm calling you. Get your butt over here. Fine, then don't. If I can shoot that, we're good.
Let's get on with it.
Clear up the zone clear. Ah, and there is indeed a data point. Look at this. Text data point of the world. Text data point world. All personnel currently assigned to Company E, 5th Battalion, 3rd Civilian Guard Brigade, Aurora Zone. Report to Verticaria Bay Onyx at 0500 hours and board assigned bird. Departure at 0530. Is that how you say it, hours? Arrive in Beta, Mozambique at approximately 0100 hours local time. Lodging assignments and duty schedules to be received upon landing and intake. Assist FATM personnel and Mozambique civilian battalions in A, construction of defensive obstacles along the Channel coast, and B, ballistic radar machinery around the Airport Internacional de Beira. Aeroporto Internacional de Beira. Mozambique, that's probably Spanish. Upon completing of construction duties, participate in combat and base defense training operations in anticipation of enemy contact. As always, comport yourself so as to be a credit to your unit, your country, the goals of operation, enduring victory, and yourself. Special orders, and... That's nice. So that was a text. Our first one of the world. Alright, is there anything else? Level up! Isn't that sweet now? Ugh. Do I go for this or do I go for a herbalist? I think I can survive with my health potion, so let's go for this. Blue stuff. Blue stuff is good. Ancient sculpture. And yeah. Hold up. I don't see any weird signatures, so I don't think there's anything else. I'll just scan one more time. I don't think there's anything else that we can collect here. I also don't see anything else on my compass except we already have that. Except for this place that is blue, and we want to go there. And look at this. It's still here. Isn't that nice? Let's go and check out that place. Since we're already out in the wild, and we're not doing any missions in this part. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on, very important to me. Health. Probably pick up some of these.
Override that machine. Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Tren. I thought I'd have a go at trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd be better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said, All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
Alright. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Aha! So there's a new quest for us. Level 8. It's very interesting. I think there are 5 different hunting grounds, and tackling them is going to be a challenge for sure. But if you get the main marks, the basically gold, in this case it's burning sun ones. There's a hunter's lodge where you can retrieve weapons, and those are really good weapons, so it might be a good idea to do these. Challenges. Doing these challenges without dying is a completely different story. Now, why did I want to come here? Because look at that! Training dummy number 14 and number 15? Yes, so it is. Let's get you.
Very quickly.
And 2. These places also usually have a campfire and a merchant. Where's the merchant? What are we going to get from the merchant? Free sample box. Oh. Where did I get those from? Nice.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Foil. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up here. Where are... if you look down there, you're going to see the grazers. So that's a nice view. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up here. This was a long episode of just running around and finding a few new things. Now, we do have a few new missions. I'm going to choose one to continue from. While I'm doing some thinking on that, I am going to do some hunting and see if I can upgrade some of my weapons. And that's about it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.